Welcome to another episode of the Brothers Watch. We just watched Fantastic Four in theaters. We got a lot to talk about, so let's go ahead and jump right into it. Ratings out of 10. Let's start with Ben. Out of 10, what do you give this movie?
8.6.
Hell yeah.
Nice. Tony?
9.2.
Jeff?
7.6. I didn't think it was bad.
I'm going to give it a 9.5. This movie
Wow.
is phenomenal.
We're back.
We are so back.
Flame on, flame on, and on and on and on, flame on.
Yeah, I guess that's the thing I got to say.
We're on the
I-
right path.
I really think we're back. Okay, so what's going into your rating with this, Jeff? Why 7?
Well, I can't say spoilers, right?
Yeah, spoiler free for
Oh
now.
yeah, spoiler free to start.
We're going to eventually get it? All right, good.
I guess kind of basic complaint, and it's not really a complaint because I enjoyed the movie, but I wasn't crazy about the story. Some of I liked how the CGI came across for the powers that they all have, but I felt like they kind of squandered how they used them, if that makes sense. And I could describe it more with the spoiler.
Yeah, that's fair. Tony, what went into your rating?
I thought it was perfect.
Really?
I thought it was, in the beginning, the pacing was a little off.
Yeah, I didn't like the beginning.
But it was like, it started off really good, like good pacing, and then it got slow, and then it got better. I thought the acting was great. I didn't care for Johnny.
Okay.
Not gonna lie.
Interesting.
He was the only down point for me. Not a big down point, but a down point. I thought the VFX were amazing. I enjoyed the story. I watched the Jessica Alba versions 1 and 2, and then I watched the Michael B. Jordan versions. And I even watched 2 episodes of the 1994 animated series.
Nice. Yeah, I watched that.
Which is why I called something in our text message. I feel like I nailed it.
I truly think that we put this movie together.
Yeah, it felt like it. But Kevin Feige was involved in those movies. So, like, it makes sense that some of the story would transfer over. It all worked for me. I thought it was great. I thought it was emotional. I thought it was great acting. I thought it was set up. Hopefully, what will be good, we'll see.
We'll talk about that in a little bit. Ben?
What I liked, I think they nailed the CGI.
Hell yeah.
I thought it looked great for most of the movie. There are very few instances where it fell off. I mean, in the last month between Superman and Fantastic Four, they just did a phenomenal job.
2 best superhero movies as far as VFX
Visually
go.
in a long time. Negatives, there are certain character concepts I didn't love. There are certain directions they take characters in this movie that are very different or the complete opposite from the original Jessica Alba film.
Yeah. I mean, in some ways, we'll talk about that in spoilers for sure. Yeah, man, I think to Tony's point is I thought it was pretty perfectly done. I felt like it was fast paced. There was a lot going on, but you also didn't feel like it was too much going on. Like I didn't feel like it was too busy, even though it was kind of crazy. It was extremely enjoyable as a Fantastic Four fan to see their powers individually play out some of the ways that they did. I thought that you saw Sue Storm's powers in a different way than you've seen them before, and they looked really cool. Seeing the Thing look as good as he did the entire time like that, and the way he interacted with his environment was just awesome. Johnny,
How'd you feel about how Johnny's powers looked?
I liked it. I liked it a lot. I thought they could have blurred the face a little bit more, but I think that they were worried about if they blurred it, then it would look.
You could almost
people
see
would
what
think that
kind
it
of
looked
clothes
bad.
he was wearing.
Yeah,
And they never burned off.
right. Which I mean, obviously they could have explained that quickly to something
Yeah.
you say that you could have easily just.
Thanks for
explained.
retrofitting my whole wardrobe.
But I really think that they did him justice in the way that he used his powers too. I thought it looked really cool. And same with Reed. That was some really cool stretching that he did throughout the film.
There were some inconsistencies with their powers, though.
But overall, I thought it was fun. What did you think of the score?
Amazing.
Yeah, I thought the score was really good.
I really like the Fantastic Four. Boom, 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 boom. Yeah, it's fire.
Yeah,
I liked it.
Yeah, I feel like I'm gonna be humming it when I go to sleep and then humming it when I wake up on
You're a
accident.
fan, though, so
Yeah.
No, but I not even
100%.
intentionally.
I'm
even
not going to be
intentionally.
doing that, and I love the movie.
Yeah. Okay. So here's the thing: do we think that the MCU is back? Yes or no?
I think that they can be.
Okay. So you think we're really trending in the right direction?
I don't really is excessive. I think we're trending in the right direction.
Okay.
I think it's a great start.
Yeah, great start, but
Jeff?
they could easily ruin it.
For sure.
Yeah, no, I'm with that.
Yeah, I think okay. So we got Thunderbolts. Thought Thunderbolts was good. We got Fantastic Four. I think Fantastic Four was phenomenal. And then our next
are those the
movie.
only two in this phase or whatever so far? Is this a phase?
Yeah.
No, Captain
Is
Captain America.
Brave New World count?
Four?
I think that was the end of it. I think Brave New World was the end. I could be wrong. Let us know in the comments if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure Brave New World was the end
Yeah,
of
I
that
think these
phase.
two are their own thing.
And then the next one will be Spider-Man.
Spider-Man.
So I mean,
Oh,
dude,
can't wait.
you're gonna have some heavy hitters right back to back
When
to
does that
back.
come out?
Next summer.
Oh, so like
That's
six
the
months
next-
before Doomsday.
Yeah.
That's the next Marvel movie.
Yeah.
Yep.
And then Doomsday.
Wow.
So I
guess
mean,
that checks out. Then.
I think we're kind of cooking. I
They
really
talked
do.
about moving forward. They're only doing 1 to 3 films per year.
I think that's good.
I think 3 is a lot.
yeah, I
Yeah.
think
Yeah,
3
that
is a lot.
Are there any shows coming out?
We've got Daredevil Born Again 2
Coming
up
out
there.
before
But
Spider
that's
Man?
not a
Oh, I
show,
don't know.
I don't think, right?
It's a show. But The Punisher is a movie.
Oh, that's what I'm thinking of.
That's
It's
a
a mini
movie
movie.
coming out that they're working on right now.
direct to Disney Plus.
Yeah, it's direct to Disney Plus. John Barenthal is I think producer and writer.
But
in
it's
it.
like 40 minutes.
Is that
I
after
think they
Spider
said
Man
it's a
or
full
before?
movie. I think it's a
Is
full
the
movie.
Punisher one before or after Spider Man?
I
Like,
want
is Tom Holland going to be in that?
No, I don't think. I think it's before. I'm not 100% on it, but I think it's before. Have you heard of this? Yeah, I think it's before. But I like my meter for where we are. Like I think we've got 2 good properties or 2 good movies that are really pushing us in the right direction. So I mean, who
It's
knows?
fair to say.
Yeah.
But
They didn't
let's
ruin
not
it,
get ahead of ourselves.
No. I'm definitely hyped. So
Before jumping into spoilers, recommend in theaters or don't?
thank you.
Then we'll get
you.
in-
So, so Jeff, would you see it in theaters or would you go to streaming, or you're not worth wasting your time on it at all?
If you're on the fence, I would wait until it's on streaming. But I enjoyed it, so
Bad take.
Yeah, it's crazy.
I had a better time with Superman. I thought that was more fun.
Tony?
Yeah, I'll probably see it again, honestly.
Yeah. I'm 100% on that. I will.
In theaters, I mean.
Yeah, I will see it again in theaters. I really enjoyed it. I think the big screen does it
I'd even
justice.
buy that Galactus bucket now.
Yeah, man.
It's sold out.
Is it?
It sold out this morning.
Scalvers are
That
probably-
theater said they only had 12, and 2 people camped out overnight to buy them this morning. Yeah.
Okay, Ben?
Worth the price of admission. I'd 100% go see it in theaters.
Yeah, let's go. Okay,
Feel
so
being alone and
We
wrong.
already know where you're at, Joe.
oh yeah, it's 100%. I would definitely go see it again.
I thought it was fun. I thought it was a good time. All I said was if you're on the fence, then you could wait until it's on streaming.
So I went and saw Superman again, and I'm telling you right now, I like this movie. I loved Superman. I like this movie better than Superman.
Yeah, it is.
It just
I saw that coming.
the vibe of the movie held, like the tone stayed the same. Like it didn't have to try to find itself the
Maybe
whole
it's
way
bad
through.
timing for me too because I have a 1-month-old at home
Mm-hmm.
and I feel like I can't escape a baby crying. Like most of this movie was a baby crying, so maybe that's just
That's
where
fair.
I'm coming
That's
from.
fair. Very fair. Okay, so let's jump into spoilers now. Spoilers. Like, subscribe if you want to avoid the video. We appreciate you watching. And now let's go ahead and jump into some spoiler talk. Tony, what you got?
So I'll start with negatives.
Okay.
I thought their powers were inconsistent at times. Like Galactus, even. He's got the power
100%.
to snap his fingers and control the Silver Surfer and just freeze her in
He
midair.
did that to the car too,
Right.
and Sue.
But he can't, like, stop them from doing what they're doing to him. Like, that was annoying. Ben, again, with the space thing. I mean, I thought the fight scene was cool. Like, him getting thrown into space was fun.
Yeah.
But, like, he can't breathe up there because, like, his spacesuit didn't cover his mouth. It was like
It's
his
an
whole
interesting
neck.
thing that could have explained a little bit
Yeah,
more.
like, also, why is Reed bleeding? Thought he
Well, he
was,
still bleeds.
he doesn't bleed in the other movie.
Interesting.
His
Okay.
I don't
skin
think
is-
you should hold the other movie to this one.
Yeah.
Okay, well, explain to me why he's bleeding if his skin is rubber.
Well, I think he can stretch. He's not just rubber.
Yeah, but when a sharp thing impacts him, he just absorbs it and stretches around it.
I don't know if it's about intent. Like maybe he has to think about it.
I think they just wanted him to look battle scarred.
I don't know. I think
Anyway,
yeah. Some of these complaints are like
they're in the weeds.
It's comic book. We're in the weeds.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah,
even
yeah.
Superman. Like there's like okay, it's a superhero
All
thing.
right, so a bigger complaint. I didn't think Johnny Storm was. I haven't read the comic books. Okay, but I've watched reviews about the original movies and the accuracy towards the comic books in those movies, and he was nothing like any of the other Storms.
So Ben kind of had this
It's
argument too. So
similar.
I'll let you guys go and then I'll give my.
He wasn't reckless.
Okay.
ish. I didn't think.
I thought he was. But I'll let you guys
There
give
was
your
a
piece.
couple moments where I was like, okay, that was a little, but he wasn't a womanizer.
I said the same thing.
And I know that
When are
like,
they gonna fit that into this movie?
and I understand.
I
I,
think-
saw that in the pre reviews. It's like it doesn't really, but like it could have just been like there was a lot of Ben walking through the town and like interacting. He could have been very simply like a couple of quick lines.
Well, I thought that they did a good job of showing that that was a past of his clearly, because he even says, I get it, Johnny likes women. He talks about himself in the third person.
Yeah,
All the
the
women are
poster.
talking about how much they love him. And then he immediately loves the Silver Surfer. And I think it's even interesting that he likes the Silver Surfer so much, and he makes sure to say, I saw me in her face.
Yeah.
And he likes her even more because of that, which is
because
kind
he
of
saw
There's-
himself and he loves himself.
Exactly.
Right.
There's attempts to show that throughout the film, but he's never successful. It's not like
He just seemed, he didn't seem badass to me. He
Yeah.
kind of like a nerd.
See, I thought he was how he should be, where he's so my favorite version of Johnny Storm is where he's less of a like Chris Evans was in that, and he's more just cocky, but also like how he is with Franklin, like a lovable uncle.
Yeah. I mean,
like that type of guy.
I'm being harsh because there's not really a lot to critique in my opinion. That just didn't land for me. I didn't like it.
That's fair. And my pushback is mainly because that's my guy.
You don't say.
What?
Gonna go back to the powers complaint. For me, there's a uneven distribution of powers shown throughout this film, in the sense that Johnny and Sue use the powers the most. Ben almost never uses his, and you barely see any of Reed using his either.
Yeah, and again, inconsistency. Like this man's strong enough to, excuse me, this man's strong enough to yank a ship out of the ocean with a chain, but he can't like barely pick up a SUV, a water truck.
He picked up a crane.
Right, that was way harder than he struggled to pick up the damn fuel truck.
I don't know if I picture his struggle. But
Yeah, he did. Whatever. I don't know. I guess we're really being nitpicky.
I guess
Yeah.
not power scaling so much, but like one of my complaints when it comes to them using their powers was I was expecting when he finally delivered the "it's clobbering time" that one it
Yeah.
would register better. It sounded a little off to me when he finally said it.
Yeah.
And then also they didn't do like any damage
No.
when they
No.
actually threw him and he said it's clobbering time.
Yeah.
They, like I feel like they did more damage to themselves
They
than
definitely-
Galactus. And then Sue is just handling Galactus by herself.
She really did.
Which
That
she was like the
sick.
heart of the movie, so I don't mind her having that time to shine. But also,
She was the heart of the movie.
it just looked a little off that she was pushing him back. It was really
Yeah.
I would argue that that's probably one of the strongest that you'll see, or that Sue can use her powers for, and you can see that she died. Yeah, spoiler. Sorry.
We
You
already
could
said
see,
spoilers.
yeah,
Good.
you could see that she dies in that scene, pushing him through a portal, and guess what? It still wasn't enough. Like he still was coming back
but,
through
like,
that thing.
That's pretty much established now that she's probably one of the strongest MCU characters.
Which
the
she
fact
is.
that she was able to push him back like that.
Which I would say that she is. Just like if you get Reed and Tony Stark, Reed is like the smartest guy in the universe already.
but was Reed really the smart? I feel like this
Yeah.
whole movie Reed didn't really
Highest IQ.
solve. Yeah,
Well,
but
they're dealing
John,
with the worst.
the John Krasinski MCU version is definitely dumber than this version of Reed, but also this version of Reed I feel like complained about not being able to solve all these issues, and
Yeah.
Uncle Jamie even mentioned that.
Fair. Yeah,
Shout
like
out.
he was
Shout out.
Yeah, no, he was struggling to figure this one out. But I feel like this is probably one of the biggest problems in the multiverse for sure. You got something?
Yeah, I just am looking at a text message exchange between you and I.
Okay.
And you said a lot of things. They beat Galactus by using threatening. Okay. Anyway, yeah, you weren't wrong. You said Franklin saves them by seeing them struggle. You were kind of right because he saved Sue.
Yeah, but
And then what did
I
I
was wrong on
wh-
that.
What did I respond?
Well, tell me.
I said maybe the server turns on Galactus.
I said that months ago
was good.
too, though, when we were talking about the trailer reaction and Johnny was holding the board.
Yep.
And he was talking, and then he got like flipped off by her.
Yeah.
I was saying that I thought they were going to establish some kind of connection
You did.
throughout
I
the
remember you
movie.
Yeah, you absolutely nailed it.
And the only reason I said it is because, spoiler, it happens in the Fantastic Four too.
Yeah.
That's exactly what happens. Literally exactly, except Galactus is just a
And
machine.
Sue died in that
She
movie
did.
too. So
She did. Sort of.
no, she did.
But she came back.
Yeah, just like in this one. So
but Franklin didn't bring her back.
Yeah, no, that was interesting.
And by the way, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No, go, Jeff.
I was gonna say, is it Franklin or is it Franklin? Rewatch the movie. She said the G at the end of it several
It
times.
was really hard that one time.
I feel like she threw the D in there multiple times.
You gotta
Thinking-
throw. Anyway, just accept it.
Accepted it.
Speaking of none of that, I thought it was a nice little nod. Maybe you guys are probably more spun up on the lore than I am, but as I watch the other ones, I do know that Victor Von Doom is from Latvia, or not
Latveria.
Latveria.
Yeah.
And when they span across the UN,
empty.
it was empty.
Bro.
So maybe that's like he doesn't exist yet in that world.
Well,
or-
no, he clearly does.
I don't know.
Well, no,
I don't
I'm
know.
saying maybe
Well.
that seat was empty because.
Because I think they were establishing, especially with the post credit
Mm-hmm.
scene.
But maybe that was a Victor Von Doom from another universe.
Maybe.
Why
but
wouldn't have
That's what I'm thinking.
called Victor to help power the machine?
That's what I'm thinking. Might just be a story, like a plot hole.
I
because
think
they also glared over or passed through that when they were telling the backstory of them going to space. I think that's why Latveria was empty, because they probably already severed that relationship with Victor.
See, my thought process is this is the Doom that we see in the mid-credit scene is from a different universe, and he's stealing Franklin, and he'll steal him off screen, and that's why at the end of Thunderbolts.
All right. Well, we should have a little bet.
yeah,
Also,
I'm down.
actually,
hold
this,
on. Let me just before you make the bet.
Be careful, because I'm Joe Stradamus right now. I'm
gonna throw-
nailing a lot of this stuff.
You haven't
I'm
nailed
feeling
anything.
pretty
I've been
froggy.
nailing
Minus the ultimate
Yeah, me
nullifier.
Yeah, the ultimate nullifier I missed on. Okay, I missed on that.
Let me just throw in this loophole.
It was an antenna. It just picks up.
So I'm assuming, right, that Feige said this is basically a total reset. I don't expect RDJ to play Victor Von Doom for 6, 8, 10 movies.
Right.
So there's, in my opinion, likely going to be 2 Victor Von Dooms,
Oh, yeah.
where one is Robert Downey Jr. is there to kind of bridge the generational gap between fans, and then some other Victor Von Doom to lead the rest of.
I agree.
Right. So if that's the case, now you guys can make your bets.
We only have 7 years left. He said the MCU is going to totally reset in 2032
Well,
completely.
they're about to.
I'm not going to hold my breath. That's forever away. Man.
I wouldn't recommend
No,
it.
it's not.
They're definitely going to reset. Well, they're definitely soft resetting after Secret Wars. Like, they just have to.
Yeah, I mean, I saw that they were talking about recasting Iron Man, and James Bond's played by a whole bunch of different people. It's not the same.
Well, I'll tell you
can't
this.
be the same.
They're not going to take the X-Men and cast the X-Men in Secret Wars and then totally reboot them in 2032 or whatever. Like, I don't think that they're going to do that.
I assume that they're going to have, again, the legacy characters there to bridge the gap for
yeah.
the newer characters that we don't even know about yet.
Let's reel it in a little bit back to the movie.
My bad, yeah.
you're
my
good.
bad, yeah. We're way off.
Let's talk about what we liked instead of just the negatives.
Spoiler likes.
Yeah.
My favorite scene
Hell yeah.
was the chase scene, the Silver Surfer chasing the Fantastic Four through space.
Yeah, it's kind of Star Wars.
That was I thought that was awesome when she almost grabbed Franklin inside a suit. Yeah, that was nuts.
Sick.
When that happened, Alex was like this. She got so frustrated with that.
And then the mid post credit scene, I thought that was one of my favorite scenes of the whole movie.
It's pretty cool. Yeah,
That was very Star Warsy.
it was.
Best Star Wars property I've seen in probably a decade.
I thought it looked great. Like, yeah, I
safe
think
to say.
the space stuff in the beginning was phenomenal. Which, by the way, we were right that stuff happened within the first half of the movie, the first 30, 40 minutes of the
Yeah,
movie.
so they need to relax with trailers and teasers. Because if I was thinking about that the whole time, like I was like, oh yeah, they haven't shown any of this talk show scene yet. So obviously everything's good at the end because that hasn't happened yet.
Right.
But they clearly edited out the stroller when the
Yeah, they did a good job with that. Yeah.
But they could have just not, like don't show the very end of the movie in a trailer that like
Yeah, they show a lot.
yeah do less.
I think they were worried about what happened with Thunderbolts, personally.
I was about to say this.
What was your favorite part?
I really liked the scene you're talking about. I like that. I really liked it when Galactus first like stepped onto the earth and like he like looked at the Statue of Liberty and was like smelling. I thought that was cool as hell.
I hate to cut you off. I'm gonna let you finish.
Oh please.
But that whole scene was cool. But the whole subplot of bringing everybody down to Subterranea or whatever the hell it was called.
You didn't like that?
That was so lame.
Oh,
like,
I love that.
He would have leveled. Like he would have put a foot on the ground and just smushed
Sank
all those
right through.
people.
Yeah.
Well, I mean,
I mean,
Potentially. I mean, he doesn't have to smash through the earth. I mean, he could, but he doesn't have to.
He was wiping out those buildings, just
yeah, but
Walking.
gently walking past them.
I thought that was awesome. I
Sorry,
really
I didn't mean
liked
to
it.
cut you off though. That was just also one of my.
Yeah, no, please. Yeah, I thought that part was great. And you guys are going to not like this. I already know that. But I thought Sue's speech was amazing.
I thought it was great.
Yeah, you guys don't like it. That's fine. You're wrong. It's okay.
it's not a
No,
great
no,
speech.
no. Let's correct that.
I thought it was
Because I
amazing.
didn't hate it. I didn't love it, but I also didn't cry during it.
I didn't cry.
There was some boo-hoo crying behind us.
I just like it in movies where there's a pivotal point in the climax, or not the climax, but in the lead up to the climax where you're all like, dude, why did he say what Galactus said? Bro, don't say that. You're clearly playing the target anyway. Where Sue goes out to plead the case for her and Franklin and the four, and I thought that it was moving. It showed that the score was great. It moved me. It showed the crowd reacting to her speech. And then the end part where it was like, I'm not going to sacrifice my son for the world, and I'm not going to sacrifice the world. I was like,
that was a great
Yeah,
line.
no, I thought that
was a
was
great
great.
line.
I thought that was
well,
good.
you just had a kid. You can relate to that.
Ben, what was your favorite part?
Not a favorite scene, but I loved Johnny and Ben's relationship the entire movie. That was
Did you?
probably my favorite aspect of
I'm
it.
surprised you said that.
I mean, I have a niece that just turned 1, and it's really exciting for me to be a fun uncle, and you get to see that throughout the film with both of them.
Yeah.
And they have a great bond between them.
It was nice to see on that note too. Also, for once, not having Ben be upset with Reed.
Yeah,
Like they were at peace with
where they were.
the
Oh,
miscalculations or
You're
whatever.
so
So
right about
that was
that.
nice to see.
That's an annoying.
They
plot.
tried to lean on it a little bit, like when he's walking through the alleys.
Yeah,
and like
but Ben
looking at his
shut it down to
reflection.
Reed. There's
Yeah.
always what I remember from the movies is Ben is always upset.
Always.
My favorite part, legitimately, is their dynamic the entire movie. Like, I love the space chase. That's awesome. But like the dynamic that Reed and Sue have, the way that you can see Reed is very awkward and everybody knows that he's really awkward. So Ben is trying to be his rock. Sue's trying to be his rock. Johnny is just being Johnny.
Man, I thought that was a pun.
It was just, well, I mean, I just love that. I love the whole aspect of they really encapsulated the essence of the Fantastic Four for me, like I was really hoping they would. And that was the number one thing I was worried about going into it, and they nailed it. So I was
You're the expert, so it means a lot.
When they kept saying or emphasizing family over again, I really wanted to look at you guys and start just the family chant.
like, I can't believe
Family.
Toretto didn't make an appearance. It was crazy.
To be fair, Joe, you're like the worst person to go to the movies with because like every time I looked at you, you were looking.
I was trying not to give away my reaction.
It was annoying.
We all know you loved it. We all
Yes.
knew it.
Well, I only loved it because they did them justice. And so I think we all got that vibe, and that's
My-
why,
Yeah, I agree. My first thought was that we're back.
yeah, same.
I'm stoked. Also, it's a little frustrating that they didn't tie in, and maybe I'm wrong, maybe I missed it, but they didn't tie in the Thunderbolts end credit scene at all.
Yeah.
Well, I think that's what the mid is about. That's what I
yeah, but there's no direct
No.
scene that would make the Thunderbolt
Like-
scene make any sense.
If Von Doom steals Franklin, show him steal him.
yeah.
And also, there's no talk of there. Like Reed mentions, there's multiple realities for
Yes, he
sure,
does, yeah.
but there's no talk of we have a way of traversing those. So
Right.
it's really just kind of Thunderbolts. I bet they threw that in last minute because they might have known it wasn't tracking well.
So they said that, at least what I heard, is that the Russo brothers directed the end
Yes.
Yeah.
of both
But what's the
movies.
point? Well, at least of the Thunderbolts one.
Well, at least if both the directors were consistent, then hopefully they have a point.
It's interesting. They released what movies you should watch in advance before seeing this movie.
None.
There's 5 movies.
Let's hear 'em.
Before you see Fantastic Four?
Yeah.
All right,
I
let's
thought it
guess
stood
them. Let's
alone.
guess. them.
I think
definitely
it
does.
does too, but a lot of them are
Thunderbolts is not on there,
Let's
correct?
get-
correct.
Let's guess them. Let's guess.
Sure, go for it.
Ant-Man Quantumania.
No.
No.
There's only 2 movies on this list that are in like more of a recent MCU movie.
Okay, the original Fantastic Four.
Infinity War.
Original Fantastic Four is on there. Infinity War is not.
Who released this?
Marvel, Disney Plus.
Dude, I think it helped a lot to watch that. It
has nothing
is
to
the
do with
second
it.
Fantastic Four on there?
It is.
How about Fan Four Stick?
What the
The one with Michael B. Jordan.
Oh yeah, is that one on there?
2015, yes.
Yeah. Dude, in that movie, I didn't.
Has nothing to do with this movie. Those are must-watch movies.
No,
for
but
this.
I'm saying it doesn't have anything directly to do, but you do have a better understanding, like, of everything that happened.
Yeah,
Of
but
Fantastic Four.
Even though Von Doom in that movie is OP.
Yeah.
no,
I do think
he
the original is
sucked in that
kind of
movie.
important
But
to
he-
watch
he might-
because they dive a lot more into their origin story that we don't really get in this movie.
The origin story is completely different in those.
Maybe that. Yeah, they only said that for the origin.
Yeah, I mean, they don't go
That's
into
kinda
details.
lame.
they
but-
won't
I'm
click, is
sure.
why they did it.
But-
What are the other two?
Okay. So the other one
Shang-Chi?
is Fantastic Four: Rise of the Silver Surfer.
Yeah.
And then the other two more recent MC movies are Deadpool and Wolverine and Doctor Strange: Multiverse of Madness.
Why
We
is
are not
Multiverse
back.
Madness?
Truly, I think this movie stands alone. Like, I don't think you have to. You don't have to watch any to see it.
before this.
All right, what did you like better, Spider-Man No Way Home or this?
Bro, I'm not gonna.
No
lie.
Way Home.
I like
No Way Home. For
I like
sure.
this better.
Okay, I just wanted to see where you were at.
The nostalgia factor is too much.
I like this better, but I think they're close.
Also, I know we're going on a tangent. You can cut this if it sucks. But the No Way Home ending really is very confirming about the ground level Spider-Man.
Yes.
I'm very excited about that combination.
Yeah, I
It's gonna
rewatched
be
that
sick.
with Casey recently, and she was like crying that Zendaya is not going to remember. I'm like, I'm so fing happy.
Yeah, she sucks.
Not even that she sucks. It's just Spider-Man's a loner. Spider-Man,
Correct.
like this Tom Holland version of Spider-Man hasn't gotten that at all. And I know we're getting off the rails, but I'm just excited for that.
Well, these two characters are pretty closely related, no? These two characters are pretty closely related, no? Fantastic Four and Spider-Man, aren't
yeah,
they?
for
like-
sure.
Yeah.
All right, I think we're gonna button it up right there, boys. Hey,
I'm probably not even going to sleep.
All right, go ahead.
thank you for watching another episode of the Brothers Watch. We had a lot of fun going to see this movie. If you plan on going to see it, drop a comment in the comment section down below. Let us know. Like and subscribe. Thank
Please,
you
please.
to all of our premium subscribers,
Love you guys.
the cinephiles. You guys are awesome, and we will see you in the next.
I got to give a
episode.
shout out.
Shout out.
Shout out Tina.
Shout out Tina.
Tina.
For-
Because I love her.
Okay.